Welcome to the 47th annual TV auction. My name is Chris Eman. I'm the director of the Boys and Girls Club. This is my 20th annual auction. Kind of about almost half of them, if you do the math. For those of you right away that are bidding online, we have some awesome auction items that Tanya Frost and the auction committee put together for us this year. It's bid4kids.org. So be sure to look at that often. You will get dinged if you get outbid, just like it works on other platforms. So as we say in the business, bid high, bid often, but if you don't, you'll get reminded and you'll want to do that anyway. It has been a year for us at the Boys and Girls Club. We basically stayed open the entire time. When the governor shut down the schools, we shut down for a couple days. Staff and I kind of corralled together, socially distanced of course, and we tried to figure out what we were going to do because at the end of the day we knew we needed to be open. I'm proud to say that the staff are really good about sitting down and working with the state of New Hampshire to actually set the child care guidelines that all child care centers in New Hampshire are now following. They designed that in about 4 days. They worked with the CDC formats and figured it all out, and we were open basically that next Monday. And we never looked back. We've been open ever since. Slowly but surely reopening some of our other service sites in other parts of the state. And now we're running at about 55% capacity of what we normally run. Honestly, that's not bad because given all the restrictions that we need to follow, our staff have really done just an outstanding job. Periodically, you're going to be hearing from the best part, some of the kiddos that come to the club, and they'll be talking to you about some of their experiences that they have, whether it be in the summer. Obviously, they're doing virtual learning, so we're a school for all practical purposes during the school year. Many of them are with us for the entire day. I'm based here at Bradley Street in Concord, and I can tell you, those kids work harder than I do. They are up 7:30 in the morning. Those computers are open. Their teachers are talking to them right off the bat. They are working really all the way till lunchtime. They get a brief break. And then those laptops go back on and they're basically in school until 2:30. And then they get to kind of run around and have a little bit of fun at the club. Some of the other things that we're doing, of course, because we wanted to keep everybody safe, our staff want to stay safe and healthy, is we've got to keep them into their own cohorts or classrooms, so we're doing that. Again, kids are doing an incredible job with that. You know, our traditional club, we want everybody to meet everybody and all the age groups to be mixed in and have a good time and be one happy club. We're still a happy club, but they are basically kind of separated from each other for safety reasons. So when they get into that classroom, they get along, they do the best they can, and they're assigned a teacher just like, honestly, like you would be at school. That structure has certainly helped in their virtual learning, and it helps on some of the days off as well. You know, as we look to the future, we're already starting to get excited about summer. We're hopeful that this vaccine that you've heard about is actually true and that it's something that's going to be more widely available come June. And we'll be able to do some of the more traditional kind of activities that we do during the summer. But some of the lessons that we've learned over the past year of keeping some of these smaller groups and having better staff ratios, we're going to take that to heart and kind of continue that into the years to come, because a lot of our parents said, you know, I know you weren't able to go on as many trips this year, but the staff ratio with the kids was outstanding. My kids had a fantastic time, and see, they felt safe and had a great time all during the summer, even though they didn't go anywhere. So we're going to look at some of those things and do that, but you can be assured that the club is going to continue to be around next year and the years after. And we're going to continue to work with our partners, whether they're agencies or the schools, because clearly, particularly now where it's virtual and not virtual and virtual and not virtual, there's a lot of going back and forth like a ping pong ball someday, but we're flexible and we're working with them, and we just want to make sure that these kids have a place to be able to go, as they always do when they're not in school. We want them to be here at the club. Thank you for your support, and let's bring on 2021, shall we? Thanks.
Sandal Napa is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central New Hampshire. It's no coincidence that Sandal Napa has been a big supporter of the club since day one. Ed Sandal Sr. helped lead the efforts for the club's first permanent location. Today, some 65 years later, the Boys and Girls Club has helped change the lives of many kids in the Concord area by providing a place for kids who need to have constructive and caring guidance in their lives. Sandal Napa is happy to see the club grow throughout the years and teach the same traits that made Sandal Napa so successful: honesty, respect, responsibility, teamwork, and leadership. Being a kid these days isn't easy, with social pressures that never existed before. That's why the importance of the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire is greater than ever. The future of our country lies in the hands of children throughout America. Join Sandal Napa in supporting the cause that will help the children of today make the world a better place tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Tufts, President of the Board of Directors for the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire. I grew up in a large extended farm family in New Jersey. Didn't have a lot of material things, but knew that I was very much loved, as were my brothers, and protected and healthy. It wasn't until I was in high school and college, when I was working for Head Start, that I realized that there were plenty of families out there, plenty of children who didn't have the fortunate lifestyle that I grew up in. My husband and I had 2 daughters, gained 2 son-in-laws, and 5 grandchildren who have all been healthy, happy, and have given us a great life. It was time for me in 2005 to give back. That's when I joined the Boys and Girls Club's Board of Directors. After being on the board for a few years, became the treasurer for 7, vice president, and then president. We've seen the club grow so tremendously. I am so proud of all the work that the volunteers, the donors, and the staff have accomplished to get us to the point where we are today. Even with COVID, we have grown, we have strengthened, and we are still serving the kids in the mission that we have always felt was strong. So to start out the auction this year, we're going a little different. We have to. And so we started our pledge board this year with a tremendous donation from Beverly and Bob Capone for $5,000 in memory of their son Greg, who was also a board member a few years ago. So if you view the website bidforkids.org, you will see all of the items that are listed that you can bid on. There's also the pledge ticket. Hit the ticket, give your pledge, and then challenge your friend, your coworker, your baseball team, whoever, to match your pledge or to also go higher. Any help that you can give us this year is greatly appreciated, so that we can continue to serve and help all the kids in our community. Thank you.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the 47th annual Concord Boys and Girls Club TV auction. I know this year's a little different, and a lot of events are going virtual, as are we. So I'm just here to give you a quick how-to on getting registered for this great event so that you can participate this year, just like every other. So you're gonna go to your website here, and we're gonna type in bid for the number 4 kids, oops, if I could spell, .org. And that's going to bring you to our website here. And so it gives you a little about us and about the event. And you've got your buttons here on how it works, register, and view products. So today what we're going to focus on right now is how to register. So you're going to click on the register and bid button, and it brings you to this site. And if you have done any of our events in the past, you could populate your username and your password and log right in. But for today's purposes, we're going to create an account. And so we are going to type in an email. So we'll use mine and confirm email. And then of course you're not a robot, so make sure you click that and then confirm. And then email has been sent to me, and as will you. And you're gonna go and wait for that, and then you'll click in. So once you get your confirmation email, click on the link, and that there will bring you to the rest of your page, and you'll create your password. Obviously, you can confirm it, and then fill in all your information, including your address. If you add your phone number, fun fact, you can set it up where you can get text alerts throughout the event to let you know if you've been outbid, should you bid on an item. So that's a neat little thing to make sure that you sign up for. You'll add all of your credit card information. Just keep in mind, the credit card information is only saved for the event. So once the event is over on Saturday, December 12th, today, we will be erasing all of your information. So it is not held in any system after that, after it's completed. And then you just confirm all the information and then hit create. And once you create that information, it'll provide you with a link, and you can go to the page here, which is going to give you all of the items that you can then bid on. And we have hundreds of items. Take your time, but note here, you can also go in and say, I only want to look at food and beverage, and you can filter it. So it will be a little less overwhelming than looking at every single item, but make sure if you tag a favorite of something that you are very interested in. And again, if you can set it up with your email or your cell phone number where it can alert you for any outbids on an item that you have bid on. And don't forget to make a pledge for the Boys and Girls Club here. And this is a straight donation to the kids. And remember, 100% of these proceeds from today benefit the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire. So thank you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, Tanya Frost, at tfrost@centralnewhampshireclubs.org, or feel free to give me a call at 603-225-3710. Thanks for your participation and enjoy the event.
Bangor Savings Bank is proud to support the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Concord. We are committed to supporting organizations and activities across New England that elevate, enhance the quality of life for our communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more.
I'm John Ruggles from R&T Electric. I've been on the board of the Boys and Girls Club for probably about 16 years, off and on a couple times, and so I've been very involved and been on the golf committee for the one of our major fundraisers for 40 some odd years. I'm one of the ones that's been there the longest, and very happy to support the Boys and Girls Club. They do wonderful things for our kids, and it's really nice to be able to come here, and even though it's virtual, and still have our auction, which is a large fundraiser for the club. So one of the items I have is a foursome at the State of Art Golf Simulator. Who Says Golf Is Over? Head to Cedar Mills Group in Webster, New Hampshire, to play a foursome on their incredible 27-foot concave canvas screen. That's a $240 value. So please call in and get on your thing. And you can go to bid4kids.org to do the bidding for it. I also have a Concord Auto Spa's gift certificate. With over 25 years of experience, their detailed technicians will bring your car to a level of clean that needs to be seen to be fully appreciated. It's $25, $35, or $50 gift cards available, donated by the Concord Auto Star. And again, go to bid4kids.org to call in your bids.
What you guys do for the community and kids is amazing. We try to help out as much as we can. We know that what you do helps a lot of families with food, safe place for the kids to be taken care of. You're teaching kids skills and things that they use for the rest of their life. So what you guys do is absolutely amazing, and a lot of people might not realize how much you do for the community, but it's quite impressive. We've been very lucky and very thankful. We've been pretty much spot on every month for normal sales. We've had to change and adapt to a lot of things. We've closed our dining room temporarily because we feel it's safer just to do takeout and delivery. But we've done very well with it, and everybody seems to be thankful that we're here for them, because the highlight to a lot of people right now is getting a takeout meal once a week.
Behind me are at least 100 white boxes. They're smaller. Tell me a little bit about what those are for.
Those are a new thing we've been doing a lot of. They're called a box lunch. They come with a sandwich, a homemade cookie, bag of chips, and a drink. And the reason we do those is it makes it possible to have meetings or thanking employees for big companies because it's contact free. So every person would get one box and a drink, and they could go to an area where they're 6 feet apart and enjoy a meal.
And one more thing I want to mention, the number one item, meaning physical number one on the platform, is a TV to be raffled up, and we want to thank you guys for donating that. I think it's going to be a really neat feature to this year's event, so make sure there's limited tickets available, so make sure you get on to bid4kids.org and get your raffle ticket, which will be drawn on Sunday, December 13th. Thank you, John.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm David Siegel. I'm with Sandal Napa, and we are delighted to be part of the 47th Annual Boys and Girls Club Telethon. This is the 47th year. Our company and family has been involved with the club since day one, since 1944. It is a big deal. It's a big deal for our family. It's a big deal for Concord to be part of, really, for today, is one of the highest rated TV programs. So there's a lot to offer. And again, as we've been talking about all day long, bidforkids.org is how we're placing our bids today, and we hope that you are all fighting for the highest bid for the kids. And again, why have we been involved since day one? It's all about a safe place for kids to go, and especially with what's happening today with COVID, a safe place to go, a safe place to learn, a safe place for food security in the evening or lunch, a safe place to speak with somebody and to get guidance, a safe place for kids to be around with other kids. And so it's real important that we support the club, whether it's in Concord, whether it's in Laconia, whether it's in Sutton, whether it's in Ware, all around central New Hampshire. It's real important that your dollars are as highest amount bidding as possible, so that we can support the club to meet the goal for the community. I've got two great items to be putting bids on. The first one is at Henniker Brewing Company. Now this is a tour for 4 people, and you can really watch them brew the beer with the real New Hampshire spirit of independence, hometown pride, and the hard work it takes to brew beer. I mean, this is where we've got something a little bit different, and it's great to have the spirit of New Hampshire, Granite Staters. We're independent people, and Henniker Brewing Company just represents that great Granite State experience. It's going to be a fun event. 4 people, learn about how beer is really brewed, and you might be able to taste a few of their spirits, and with a bunch of seasonal spirits too. So, exciting thing to bid on. Second one, this is over down in the western part of the state, the Keene Country Club. So it's a great place to golf, and it's an opportunity to get a foursome, enjoy a great club with wonderful greens, and a great place just to experience the outdoors of western New Hampshire. It's a foursome. There's a $400 value. The carts are not included, but they are required. because there's a lot of walking and there's a lot of wide open spaces. Challenging course, but a fun course, and it's a great way to just kind of get away. And I think you'll enjoy putting it with some friends and possibly meeting some new friends at the Keene Country Club. So donate, it's been donated by the Keene Country Club, and it's a great item to bid on. It's again $400 value. I think that you'll get a great value. And for those golfers, we have so many that like to golf all around New Hampshire, and hitting Western New Hampshire out in Keene would be a great one. Bid high on that one too. So thank you very much, and support the club.
The Grapponi Auto Group is a proud supporter of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Concord and has been satisfying New Hampshire's automotive needs since 1924. Grapponi Toyota, Honda, Ford, Hyundai, and Mazda, all located at exit 12 South off I-93, or visit online at www.grapponi.com.
I'm Mike O'Reilly. I run the commercial lending group here in New Hampshire for Bangor Savings Bank, and I'm here with
Mamadou Dembele, Regional Market Manager at Bangor Savings Bank.
We're very pleased to be one of the presenting sponsors for the 47th annual Boys and Girls Club auction. And to bid on items, please go to bid4kids.org.
I have the honor to present the Boys and Girls Club cooking camper share their favorite recipe in this fun and surprisingly sophisticated cookbook.
And I've got a great auction item here. It's a half-hour scenic helicopter ride in the Concord area for up to 3 people. It is weather permitting, weekday only, and weight restrictions do apply. It's a $1,250 value presented by JBI Helicopter.
Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Charity Major.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
How long have you been here at the club?
I think I've been here for maybe about 3 years.
What's your favorite part about coming to the club?
My favorite part is about seeing all my friends and seeing the staff every day.
And what is your favorite thing about the holidays? What do the holidays mean to you?
My favorite thing about the holidays is spending time with my family and eating lots of food.
I practice family law because I want to help real people solve real problems. Every day, clients come to me with some of the most difficult problems and challenges that they will ever face in their life. And it is a privilege and extremely satisfying to be able to help those clients find solutions to their problems and move forward with their lives.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Boys and Girls Club annual auction, TV auction. Concord TV is doing this virtually this year. Actually, we're in the studio at the Boys and Girls Club, and we're hoping for a big year even though we have this COVID-19 going on. I'm Simo, and a lot of you know me from the Pledge Board and a long-time member since I was about 7 years old. So we're going to talk about the Pledge Board. It's going to be a little different this year. We're going to put it online. As with we're doing all the auction items. You're going to have to go online, you're going to bid, you're going to be able to bid on anything. You can do a high bid of like $30 value, you can do a $30 bid, and you can start your bid at $15, and if someone overbids you by $1, it'll go up by $1. That way you don't have to keep checking on it. It's going to be a really neat, different, and We need it. The kids need it. The community needs it. Everybody should be shopping local this year, and this is a great way to do it. But going back to the pledge board, which I usually do, and I've done it in the past, although I did miss last year, it's going to be a little different. And like one of the things up on the pledge board will be electricians. We always call out the electricians. R&T always steps up to the plate. John Ruggles, a board member and past supporter for the club for years. Irish Electric with Mike Hayes and Dara Madden, unbelievable supporters. Mike Hayes has been here since he was 6 years old, and ever since he's been 18, I can't remember a time he hasn't given $100. The Concord Youth Hockey, they always call up the kids $5 just to hear their names on the TV screen. I mean, and just because it's COVID, it doesn't have to stop. The amounts don't have to be big. $5, a lot of $5 adds up. Somebody once told me, if you count your pennies, the dollars will come. Club staff, I mean, the staff is always giving back to their employer and the kids. Club members, another way just to show it doesn't matter if it's $5, $1, if you give a little bit, every way you can give back to your community helps. We got friends of the club that says enough. Attorneys, Bob Larson always heads it off. I mean, and there's a ton of them out there that be great. The alumni, starting with myself and the Bartletts and the Amarols and all the Barasses and the people I grew up with, and the list goes on and on. Cleaning companies, 911 cleaning. Marge always gives to this. Marge Bell. In memory of Greg Raponi, I mean, I can't tell you how many times we've got $10,000 and people have matched $2,000, and it's just a great thing. If you have someone that passed away and this year's a tough, you want to do something nice locally, give in memory of someone.
If I drew a picture of myself before I came to the Boys and Girls Club, it would look like a girl that has a really sad face and has the colors only black and white, nothing around her, no friends or anything.
My name is Jamie Skinner. My daughter Dakota LaFay goes to the Boys and Girls Club.
My name is Michelle Diamond. I have 3 boys that attend the Concord Boys and Girls Club. Their names are Michael, Marcus, and Malik.
My name is Dale Burby, and my son Lucas attends the Boys and Girls Club.
Michael is very kind-hearted. He comes from a very old soul. Marcus is very athletic. He loves sports, particularly basketball. Malik is very kind. Here he is looked up to. He's a great member of the club.
Dakota is a very kind, sensitive, articulate, creative, heartwarming young lady. But in a nutshell, Dakota is a wonderful human being.
Lucas is a very energetic child, loves to be the center of attention. For the most part, he's a very happy child. He does have disabilities, speech, language, intellectual. So sometimes communicating with people is hard for him. So he'll just scream rather than being able to find the appropriate words to use. You don't know how other people are going to react to him. you know, because he is different. You worry. Dakota, in 11 years, has grown up, unfortunately, pretty quickly. She has had some challenging moments in her life in regards to some of a family member.
Well, the things that were going on in my life, and it affected my behavior by being mad at people very easily. Not controlling myself, I would just get upset for no reason. Even if I was just really happy, I would just start crying for some reason. No one really understood why. I didn't even know why.
Being able to articulate how she's feeling without becoming angry at times was an issue we were dealing with for a while. Sending her off to school, sending her off anywhere, knowing that she had these demons in her mind and not being able to always help her feel better about them is difficult.
We learned about the club through Simon's Elementary because the program that did after-school care closed down. So the Boys and Girls Club came in, and my middle son, Craig, attended before Lucas attended.
We've tried other places for care and after school, and this just seemed to be the better choice.
About 2 years ago, her stepfather and I bought a home in Pennacook. We both work full-time, so we had to come up with a program that would accommodate the transportation, but also it's really important to her father and I that she's in a program that's going to stimulate her, that's going to engage her, and she's going to have fun. So we looked into the Boys and Girls Club. They had good reviews, the transportation was there, so we gave it a try.
Lucas and the club are working out really well. Molly is awesome. She has been great. And the other staff members, they have time to get to know him and his ins and outs and his little quirks.
Some of the challenges with Lucas is his speech. It's really hard to understand what he's saying sometimes. And he can be very stubborn. He earns things that he wants. So if he's listening really well, if he does a little tiny thing, you have to make a huge deal out of it. And it makes him so happy.
My son Michael sometimes needs extra help with his homework, and at the Boys and Girls Club, he gets that help and he gets that individual one-on-one that he needs every day. They all enjoy that time of going outside after school. They like to be able to get all that energy out. I'll get a call at 4 o'clock from one of my boys asking if they can stay longer. That's a sign telling me that they really are loved here, and they really are enjoying what they're doing. And it's just everything the Boys and Girls Club is enriching their ability to be a better person and to really grow.
I am in the art club at Boys and Girls Club, and the art club is where you can kind of express yourself if you like drawing, and if you're upset you can use different color paint. So if you're upset you can use blue, and it's really fun because I actually met a lot of people, and yeah, I get to see Mary a lot. That's good.
She really enjoyed art club. We started talking about the projects she was doing, but it was more than that. It was Mary. It was Mary's ability to take her under her wing and really mentor her. She taught her that expressing her emotions through art would be helpful. Draw me a picture, use the colors based on how you're feeling. And through doing this with Mary, she developed a relationship where she trusted Mary.
Lucas loves being a part of the Boys and Girls Club for just the social aspect of it. You know, being with different people, going different places, interacting with, everybody, learning how am I supposed to act, just being able to see the whole environment.
If we don't have these kids interacting, I feel like that sort of just perpetuates the stigmas. He's teaching them not everybody's body or mind works the same. He's teaching them tolerance.
I'm really blown away by all the things that the Boys and Girls Club is able to offer, not only my children, but myself. There are times where the Boys and Girls Club has extra food that they've purchased, and they give it away to club members, families, and fortunately enough, we have been we have had the opportunity to receive food from here, and it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful thing.
As a parent of a special needs child, you worry a lot. And when he's at the Boys and Girls Club and when he's with Molly and her staff, I don't worry. And as a parent, that's just everything.
Lucas is joy. Like, he is the most joyful, happy kid ever. I hope I'm making a difference in his life. He's making one in mine. I just love him.
I would say to Mary, thank you. Thank you for being a very good person. And thank you for loving Coda.
The picture I would draw of me after the Boys and Girls Club, it would look like smile, bright blue eyes, very happy, friends around her, and everything will be very colorful.
Hello, I'm Amanda Grapponi-Osmer from Grapponi Automotive Group in Bow, New Hampshire, the lovely hamlet just to the south of our fair city of Concord. And my company has been in business actually here in the Concord area since 1924, making me 1,000 years old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 47, as we may or may not talk about, as the same age as this auction. My company, real quick, just we sell cars, we service cars, and they're new, they're used, we got wholesale parts, and most importantly to me though, we have a team of 340 really spectacular people every single day who show up at work with their hearts and their heads on our mission, which is to build lifelong relationships. So speaking of lifelong relationships, I feel like it's been forever that Grapponi and the Boys and Girls Club have partnered, and I don't have any data to back that up, but I know that ever since I've been knee-high to a grasshopper, Grapponi has wanted to make sure that we can support Boys and Girls Club however we can. So I thank you as well this evening, or this afternoon as the case may be, for supporting the club as well. So I have a couple of auction items to, actually Ricky has the first one that I wanted to talk about. It's Buffalo Wild Wings, $20 for the Concord store, or any of the Buffalo Wild Wings stores in fact. So that would be an item that you definitely want to check out. And the other one, which I'm just going to say, if anybody hasn't gotten me a birthday present yet and was looking, this was so generously donated by Northeast Delta Dental, our friends over there. Hello, Tom Raffio. And it is, you can probably see, an Oral-B rechargeable toothbrush. So these things, these are the bomb. I'm just going to say, if you're not a huge flosser, and please don't tell Tom Raffio I said that, these can actually help you in place of flossing. I'm not a medical professional, don't take my advice on that. So one of the things I wanted to talk about very quickly was why Grapponi chooses to support the Boys and Girls Club. Actually on my husband's side, it goes way back, and his grandmother's cousin, I believe, is one of the people who helped to found this club, which is pretty neat. And also my family, Grapponi, for many years we have just tried to help support this program, I mean, for the same exact reason that all of you do. They provide an amazing service, up to and including so many meals every week for kids who normally wouldn't have access to healthy food. So personally for me, one of my goals in life, I guess, as a business person is to try to help identify any of those toxic stressors that really bring people down, and in whatever way that my team and I can help to eliminate them, to do that. So the work that's done here at the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire, all their many satellite facilities, it's just tremendous, truly soulful work, and it's the type of work that I am very honored personally and professionally to help support. So your support of this auction is also very much appreciated. Ricky says thank you. He's as soft as he looks. And again, if you don't want to floss tonight, just buy this bad boy. That's all I got.
Sandal Napa is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central New Hampshire. It's no coincidence that Sandal Napa has been a big supporter of the club since day one. Ed Sandal Sr. helped lead the efforts for the club's first permanent location. Today, some 65 years later, the Boys and Girls Club has helped change the lives of many kids in the Concord area by providing a place for kids who need to have constructive and caring guidance in their lives. Sandal Napa is happy to see the club grow throughout the years and teach the same traits that made Sandal Napa so successful: honesty, respect, responsibility, teamwork, and leadership. Being a kid these days isn't easy, with social pressures that never existed before. That's why the importance of the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire is greater than ever. The future of our country lies in the hands of children throughout America. Join Sandal Napa in supporting the cause that will help the children of today make the world a better place tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Bob Bethel from the Rowley Agency here in Concord. Rowley Agency has been a member of the Concord business community since 1966. We're over at 45 Constitution Avenue, and we do insurance, bonding, and investments. Hey, don't forget to check bidforkids.org to find the items that we're going to be looking at right here. The Rowley Agency is proud to be members and contributors to many nonprofit organizations and charities, not only in Concord but throughout New Hampshire. And certainly one of our favorite is the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire. Chris Eman and his staff do a wonderful job, and whenever anybody asks me about the club, I just summarize it in 5 little words. It's all about the kids. And it truly is all about the kids. And in today's world where families are in need of assistance and kids are in need of attention and guidance, the club offers that and more. So we're very proud to work with the club, not only financially, but to be involved in their staffing with dinners, auctions, golfing, anything we can do to help, we're proud to do it. And next up is a Mongoose Force 3. It's time to get your kid on a sweet, stylish ride that's built for safety, functionality, and pure riding fun. Next on the board here, Emerald Lagasse 3-piece knife set. This cutlery has been manufactured to the strictest specifications to bring you superior quality product for all your preparations. Please get on bidforkids.org. Bid often, bid early.
Savings Bank is proud to support the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Concord. We are committed to supporting organizations and activities across New England that elevate, enhance the quality of life for our communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more.
Hi there, I'm Doug Rickard. I live in Pembroke, been a volunteer at the club for years. My family supports it wholeheartedly. Our son is on the board of directors. I started years ago playing at the Boys and Girls Club when it was on a different location and the ceilings were low and I had dark hair. So we appreciate anybody that's listening. We'd like to have you bid. Bidforkids.org is the address you go to make a bid and pledge whatever you'd like. I'm going to sell a couple items here from Osborne's Farm and Garden Centers, a $25 gift certificate. Osborne's knowledgeable, enthusiastic store associates will provide you with a top-notch service. Use this gift card at either their Hooksett, Concord, or Belmont locations. I frequent the Concord location regularly. I can attest to the fact that quality items sold to you by quality people who have a distinct interest in the welfare of the young people in this area and support the club wholeheartedly. Also, we have a $20 gift certificate from the Smoke Show Barbecue on Fort Eddy Road. A little bit of the South with a lot of New England attitude, great food in an awesome environment. Matt Graffair and his staff do a great job. Under these difficult situations we're in today, You can go, they will bring the items that you've ordered out to your car. You don't need to go in, there's no in-person contact. Again, Matt and his staff do a great job, wholeheartedly support the club. Probably attended the club for some events when he was younger, but a Concord native, his family has supported the club for years. So we hope you enjoy all the items that you see online. And remember, the way to make a bid is bid4kids.org, BID, the number 4, KIDS.org to place your bid. Thanks for listening. We look forward, as again, bid high, bid often. Thanks again.
I am Michaela DeGridia.
And how long have you been part of the club?
3.5 years.
Michaela, how old are you?
14.
And what is your favorite part about it?
Coming here and seeing my friends.
And what's your favorite activity here?
Basically everything we do in the gym, especially basketball.
And what's your favorite part about the holiday, and what does it mean to you?
My favorite part is seeing my family and spending time with them, eating a lot of food, and just having fun, and yeah.
Hi everyone, we're here at Goodale's Bike Shop at Triangle Park on Concord off the Heights here. We're with Jake, he's the manager, and we just wanted to check in and throw a little support their way as they support the club year after year with our auction, and see how you guys are doing here at Goodale's.
We're doing well. This is the best time for a bike shop. I mean, everybody is out and about. People who are at home are willing to take the time and get out and exercise a little bit more. Enjoy the community that they live in, and enjoy the space.
And did I just hear that you can ride a bike in snow?
You sure can. Yeah, we have fat bikes that you can ride in snow. You can ride them on snowmobile trails. You can ride them on packed sidewalks. Yeah, for sure. You can ride a bike 365 days of the year.
Very cool. And tell us a little bit why you support us here at the club.
Yeah, so my background's in education. I really enjoy the mission of the Boys and Girls Club, having a space for kids to feel safe and welcome in a space that cares for their well-being and wants to see them do well.
Awesome. Well, Jake, we can't thank you enough for all your continued support, and we wish you guys the best during this holiday season.
Of course, thank you very much.
Take care.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve Weiner, one of the auctioneers on this year's virtual Boys and Girls Club auction. I am a longtime board member of the club. I've been involved for many years because I really believe in the mission of the club, helping all the kids, its members, and the families. So we're happy to be here again this year for the virtual auction.
And I'm Peter Berger. I'm a law partner with Steve Weiner, and we are at Orrin Reno. Orrin Reno started with the club back when the club was formed. Mr. Reno was one of the incorporators of the club, and we've had somebody involved with the club ever since. And one of the mottos that Mr. Orr had was to give a person a hand up. And I can't think of a place that gives a hand up better than the Concord, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central New Hampshire. I'm always talking about it being Concord because when I was board chair, it was the Concord Boys.
That's right.
It's so big.
No longer Concord, Peter. It's the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire now, with a huge number of locations.
Right. Stevie, do you know what that is right there?
I'd
You know
call
what
that
is?
I'd call that a wallet.
That's a wallet.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what the
the
wallet is used for, Steve?
No, I don't.
There's money in this wallet, and there's credit cards in this wallet. And what are we doing today, Steve?
Well, we're trying to raise money for the kids, and probably you want us to shoot the lock off.
You
the
are
wallet,
absolutely
right? We're gonna
correct.
shoot the lock
I do not want to see you leave this Boys and Girls Club today with any of this green stuff in your wallet.
All right, all right.
So what are you hawking over
Well,
there?
well, wait a minute. Before we get to what I'm going to be hawking, let's talk about one of the ways that you can take that money and use it up, and that's through the pledge board, the virtual pledge board this year. And so we would urge all of you folks listening and watching to put some money on the pledge board, as much as you can. And now, what we are talking, yes, the thing I am showing you here is a Tivana Comfort and Cruiser women's bike. Absolutely beautiful, old-fashioned bike. I can tell you, looking at it, and I'm gonna try to get on it here. It's absolutely beautiful, very comfortable. Gentlemen, can you see your significant other, your spouse, your daughter going along the streets of your community on this beautiful bike? So it's a great buy. Bid on this beautiful women's old-fashioned bicycle.
I don't think that you
well,
have to...
I was gonna say contributed by New Hampshire distributors. So, yes, Peter.
Well, I don't think that you just have to be a significant other. I mean, the reference or inference being that you have to be a woman to ride that bike. In this day and age of diversity, equity, and inclusion, bikes are just bikes.
That's true.
And to be honest with you, when we get to our age, it's easier to get onto a bike that has that little thing that doesn't have the bar versus the bigger one.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Go ahead.
Stevie, after you finish your bike,
yeah,
you can come home and have a nice wood smoked grilled brisket. Because I know that because we bike together, I know that you give good effort on your bike and you're hungry when you get back. And so you like to have a beer and a brisket. And with this Weber grill that comes from Lowe's in Concord, you can have a big feast.
I know, and if you would cook it. Peter is an absolutely marvelous chef, and he's really good at smoked meat. So I think you do a great job.
I think we should buy this for the Orange Reno conference room, and we can fire it up and we can make smoked brisket for our employees.
I think they would really appreciate that.
Anyway, bid high and bid often.
Bid high, bid often, and it's all for the kids. And shoot the lark off Peter's wallet here.
Thank you.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the 47th annual Concord Boys and Girls Club TV auction. I know this year's a little different, and a lot of events are going virtual, as are we. So I'm just here to give you a quick how-to on getting registered for this great event so that you can participate this year, just like every other. So you're going to go to your website here, and we're going to type in bid for the number 4 kids, oops, if I could spell, .org. And that's going to bring you to our website here. And so it gives you a little about us and about the event. And you've got your buttons here on how it works, register, and view products. So today what we're going to focus on right now is how to register. So you're going to click on the register and bid button, and it brings you to this site. And if you have done any of our events in the past, you could populate your username and your password and log right in. But for today's purposes, we're going to create an account. And so we are going to type in an email. So we'll use mine and confirm email. And then of course you're not a robot, so make sure you click that and then confirm. And then email has been sent to me, and as will you. And you're gonna go and wait for that, and then you'll click in. So once you get your confirmation email, click on the link. And that there will bring you to the rest of your page, and you'll create your password. Obviously, you can confirm it, and then fill in all your information, including your address. If you add your phone number, fun fact, you can set it up where you can get text alerts throughout the event to let you know if you've been outbid, should you bid on an item. So that's a neat little thing to make sure that you sign up for. You'll add all of your credit card information. Just keep in mind, the credit card information is only saved for the event. So once the event is over on Saturday, December 12th, today, we will be erasing all of your information. So it is not held in any system after it's completed. And then you just confirm all the information and then hit create. And once you create that information, it'll provide you with a link, and you can go to the page here
which is going to give you all of the items that you can then bid on. And we have hundreds of items. Take your time, but note here, you can also go in and say, I only want to look at food and beverage, and you can filter it. So it will be a little less overwhelming than looking at every single item, but make sure you tag a favorite of something that you are very interested in. And again, if you can set it up with your email or your cell phone number where it can alert you for any outbids on an item that you have bid on. And don't forget to make a pledge for the Boys and Girls Club here. And this is a straight donation to the kids. And remember, 100% of these proceeds from today benefit the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire. So thank you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, Tanya Frost, at tfrost@centralnewhampshireclubs.org, or feel free to give me a call at 603-225-3710. Thanks for your participation and enjoy the event.
Hey guys, welcome back to the 47th Annual Boys and Girls Club TV auction. Obviously this year it's a little bit different, just me, no one else is in this room with me. We are bidding online this year, so if you haven't heard, you can head to bidforkids.org. It's going to show up somewhere on your screen right here, and you can head over there to register to bid on the items I'm about to show you. I have two items here today. The first item is this, I think we're calling it a catacorn. So just think about that real quick, a catacorn. It is a wonderfully plush pink kitty cat with a unicorn. Sparkly, soft, everything we need right now in 2020. It even changes colors when you rub its belly, right here. And that is up for bid. So take a second, think about somebody in your life who could use a nice huggable little stuffed animal, or big stuffed animal, it's quite large. And head on over to bidforkids.org and put in your bid for it. I've got one more item for you. Ooh. We'll put our friend back down here. We're gonna come over here. This is donated to us. It is a grizzly cooler. It is from New Hampshire Distributors. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but it unleashes happiness. So if you're interested in this fabulous orange cooler, you will not lose it. Take a bid. If I open it up, we got some great storage. It even comes with feet for the bottom. So if you're out camping and you need to level it out, you can do that. Nice and large, perfect for the summer holidays.
The Grapponi Auto Group is a proud supporter of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Concord and has been satisfying New Hampshire's automotive needs since 1924. Grapponi Toyota, Honda, Ford, Hyundai, and Mazda, all located at exit 12 South off I-93, or visit online at www.grapponi.com.
The Junior Service League, they're always on our phone bank. It's been great. I can't tell you how long they've been on the phone bank here. This year we won't have a phone bank, but Junior Service League members, you can still be active. You can call in and give a little. The Kiwanis, another phone bank since I was a kid. Landscapers, Kyle Poria, always heads that up. I think Tasker's been up there. Green and Gold, some of your lenders in town. We've got a new banks in town. Ledger just started. We have Bangor Bank, Merrimack County, TD Bank. A lot of them are just great, have been given all along. I'm just giving out some names right now. But if you work for one of these establishments, $5, $10, $100, it's going to the kids. Every penny goes to the kids here. And I can't tell you how much they need it now. Past and present board members. Tom Cook is always leading that up, and we do very well with that one. Physical therapist, Brian Verbal. Again, been a great supporter of the Boys and Girls Club, and he does so much in the community. He did the black ice pond hockey and numerous sports events. Thanks, Brian. Police, JT, get your group out here. Martel, How, where are you? No, the police department, every year, the police, Concord Police Development Association, the union, the officers, they always give. They've got a tough job as it is, but they know the need for the Boys and Girls Club. They know the need we have, and I'll tell you, it's really appreciative. While we're doing that, the realtors. And hey, you guys are one of the ones having a good year right now. So this would be a great time and a good way to give back. And I'm not calling you out because of that. I know product's hard to get, just like anywhere else. But Rotarians, our phone bank, again, for years and years. You still got Bo and Concord. Remember, the Boys and Girls Club, not just the Concord Boys and Girls Club anymore. We have, I'm going to lie, but at least 14 sites throughout central New Hampshire right now. We go to Allenstown, Suncook, Ware, Warner, Hopkinton, Laconia, Concord. We do different school sites, so you don't have to be just in one area. Remember, you can stream this live, so if you're on Facebook right now and you're looking at this and you think, oh, I want to check the auction out, let your friends know. Go on Facebook. Let them know that the auction's going on right now. We're going to St. Paul School alumni. Can't tell you how good they've been, and hopefully they'll still participate. And we've got the state employees. If you know someone that works for the state and they want to help out the Boys and Girls Club or call out another employee, this is the way to do it. Legislators, Sylvia Larson's always been a big supporter of the Boys and Girls Club. And if you know a state legislator, call them out or put something in their name. They're doing some good work for them. A lot of hard work and a lot of meetings and a lot of virtual stuff during this whole COVID thing. Walker School, right down the street. My old alma mater.
My name is Michaela, and I'm 13, and I've been coming to the club for 3 years.
My name is Tanya Millette, and I have 2 grandchildren. One, Bryson, who's 4.5, and Carter, who's 7.5 and has autism.
My name is Jessica Letizio. My children, Connor, Audrey, and Ben, go to the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, my friend would describe myself as funny and caring and kind.
Bryson is a little spitfire, has lots of personality, lots of energy, a happy-go-lucky kid for the most part, enjoys life, loves to play outside, loves to use his imagination.
Connor is 14, and he is very special. He has trouble making friends. He has a really big heart. He loves to spend time listening to music and drumming. He is diagnosed with autism and bipolar, as well as executive functioning disorder. And then he has some learning disabilities on top of those.
My uncle started taking care of me because my mom, she was like struggling, and because my stepdad and her got divorced, and so my uncle took on the responsibility, and I had nothing to do after school. So I was like, I'll just go to the club because I have friends here.
My daughter and her 2 children moved to Connecticut. Within 9 months, she had lost custody of both boys. She is a heroin addict. She overdosed and fell asleep at the wheel. No injuries, just in the middle of a traffic area. So they were placed in foster care in Connecticut. And then in July of 2019, we received full guardianship of the boys.
I grew up in New Hampshire. I moved away in 2012. I came back with the kids to leave an abusive marriage and an abusive home. So the kids and I came back to homelessness. And I did not have a job I was coming to. I didn't have a home.
I do remember the first day of the club, and it was pretty scary because I was scared that anyone wasn't gonna like me or anything. I was really shy, so I didn't really talk to anyone. I just sat there.
I figured I could do it all. I didn't second guess myself. It was okay, you know, go to work, come home. It was just kind of like the norm. I didn't really think about it. But slowly I had to stop and think about it. It was very real. It was, where do I go? Who do I call? And by the grace of God, I met Erica.
So when Bryson first started with us, he did have some attachment stuff, so we knew coming from foster care to Nana to, he was just trying to figure out who was gonna be there for him.
When I was trying to find somewhere that would take my children, it was important to me to find somewhere that would take a child with disabilities, which is not easy to find. And Connor's case manager suggested here because the Boys and Girls Club has taken children with autism before. Jim runs the Boys and Girls Club in the Lakes region. And Jim and I spoke on the telephone. I talked to him about Connor's disabilities, about some of the struggles that he has day to day. And Jim was confident that the Boys and Girls Club would be able to handle some of Connor's disabilities and be able to work through some of his issues with him.
Rachel is the senior program director at the Boys and Girls Club. We got to know each other so well by one day I was really upset, and she could tell, and she pulled me aside, and I talked to her about it, and just ever since I've always gone to her about everything. She's really nice, and she cares about how you feel, and if you're sad or something, you can always go to her and talk about it.
I think my relationship with Bryson is pretty special. We've connected in ways that he knows he can trust me. I just show him that I care, and you know, no matter what it is, I am invested and care about what he does here.
Without the center and Erica's help, I feel that we would not even be where we are today. Her dedication and assistance to families, whether or not in need or not, just knowing that the center is there for any way that they can help a family. And that is huge to me.
The friends that he makes here, the counselors here, they create authentic friendships. And there's authenticity among the children and the relationships that he does not get in the school environment. That helps him gain self-confidence and know that he can be loved for who he is. That people don't have to be forced into having relationships with him, but they can actually enjoy him for who he is. And that's important, and I think that can change anyone's life.
Because of the club, I am probably more open and really happy, and I can be myself, basically. They've helped me get through some things, and they're just been really supportive. I do think I belong here. Yeah.
I believe that God puts people in your life for reasons, and I believe that, you know, the center has helped us and continued to only making us be a stronger family.
I just knew that I had chosen the right place because they saw my children as people that they wanted to invest in, and they wanted to see grow and become independent and see them do great things. And that means more to me, and I will happily give my money to an organization that's going to invest in my children and see them as individuals and not just as a number coming through the door.
Hi, my name is Mike Ricard, and I'm a board member here at the Boys and Girls Club. My wife Emily and I are also a part of the Champions for Kids Society here at the club, and also work at St. Paul's School. The reason I'm involved with the club is because I know how big of an impact it plays in the local community, and I have all the trust in the world in the leadership here at the club, and I know that they provide a meaningful experience for the kids, but also a safe and healthy one as well. And I really enjoy the work that we do on the board and the impact that it has for the club overall. There are a couple items here that I've been asked to read, auction items. There is a signed baseball by Red Sox number 23, Michael Chavez. Add this to your sports memorabilia collection as a $75 value and donated by the Boston Red Sox. One right here. There was one several years ago that my aunt bid on and won for me with David Ortiz signed ball. So if you're a Michael Chavez fan who's going to turn into a superstar for the Sox, please make a bid on this. And then also there's an Italian dinner for 10. Let Constantly Pizza cater your next party. John and Dave will personally make and deliver a large cheese lasagna, half tray of salad, homemade breadsticks, cookies, cannoli, and brownies, and that's a $120 value donated by Constant Pizza. John and Dave are wonderful folks and do a ton for the community as well beyond simply their work with the Boys and Girls Club, and especially given this time in supporting our local restaurants. There's none better to support than Constant Pizza, so thank you.
Sandal Napa is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central New Hampshire. It's no coincidence that Sandal Napa has been a big supporter of the club since day one. Ed Sandal Sr. helped lead the efforts for the club's first permanent location. Today, some 65 years later, the Boys and Girls Club has helped change the lives of many kids in the Concord area by providing a place for kids who need to have constructive and caring guidance in their lives. Sandal Napa is happy to see the club grow throughout the years and teach the same traits that made Sandal Napa so successful: honesty, respect, responsibility, teamwork, and leadership. Being a kid these days isn't easy, with social pressures that never existed before. That's why the importance of the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire is greater than ever. The future of our country lies in the hands of children throughout America. Join Sandal Napa in supporting the cause that will help the children of today make the world a better place tomorrow.
Hi, my name is Chris Brown. I'm from New Hampshire Distributors here in Concord. I'm a longtime board member of the Concord Boys and Girls Club, now Central New Hampshire Boys and Girls Club. Welcome to the auction, the TV auction for 2020. Obviously, we're doing things a lot differently this year, but we want you to call in, bid for kids, or actually online, bidforkids.org, bidforkids.org, and get your bid on some of these great items here from the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire's holiday auction. So, like I said, a long-time board member, and the Boys and Girls Club has been a huge part of the community, huge part of what we do in the community, and we look really happy with the success and how it's expanded over the years, and we hope you've been able to enjoy it as well. I've got a couple of items here that you can bid on. This is donated by Scenic Views Landscaping. We're not thinking about it now, but in the spring, some yard cleanup. $400 value towards spring cleanup. It'll be here soon as the snow melts. Hopefully we'll have some of that this winter. But it'll remove debris, sand, lawn from your pavement, remove any leaves left over from the winter time, the fall time. But our friends at Scenic View Landscaping, a value of $400 there for spring yard cleanup. And one of the all-time gifts here is $40 worth of Fun Spot tokens. The Lawton family up at Fun Spot give us several of these to give away during the auction, and that's great. $40 value. Fun Spot's the largest arcade in the world. Founded in 1952 by Bob Lawton and his family, and they still are there every day. So, 2 great items. Enjoy yourself through the day. There's plenty to bid on, bid often and bid high. Thank you very much.
Savings Bank is proud to support the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Concord. We are committed to supporting organizations and activities across New England that elevate, enhance the quality of life for our communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more.
Here in Concord, and we're here with Brian, and we just wanted to check in with Brian and see how things are going during the pandemic, and just ask why you guys support the club here.
Well, for one reason, I grew up in Concord. I was born and raised. I actually went to the club back when it was on Highland Street, I believe it was. So it's been a part of my life for a long, long time. And I know they do a lot of good things for the community, and part of owning a restaurant here, one of the best parts of it, I believe, is trying to kind of give back to that community and be a part of it as much as the Boys and Girls come up. So anytime they're doing a special event, I try to get involved and see what I can do for them.
Awesome. And how are you guys holding up during the pandemic?
We're doing okay. It's definitely affected us a little bit. A big part of our lunch business was the downtown that you see behind you, and I think a lot of people are just kind of working from home. So we're losing a little bit there. We also enjoy doing those big pizza orders when people can gather in big groups, and we're not doing that right now. But our kind of family type business, those 2-3 pizza takeout type stuff, is really strong. So I think people are really supporting us in that way. So we're doing okay. We could be doing better, but that's everybody could be doing better. We're just kind of trying to get through this and kind of survive the winter and come out strong in the spring, I'm hoping.
Well, Brian, on behalf of the club, we can't thank you guys enough for all you do. We truly appreciate your support.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I love being a part of the process, and you guys do great work there. So
thank you so much.
Thanks.
Happy holidays.
You too.
Hello, it's Mike and Mamadou from Bangor Savings Bank, back again, beachside, at the Concord Boys and Girls Club with some wonderful auction items for you to bid on. Mamadou?
Hi, this is Mamadou again. I have the honor to present this amazing outdoor beanbag manger. Set your outdoor decor. To my point, the summer is coming up, and what I like about this beanbag, is from the Better Home Gardens. It's an incredible and very comfortable, and it is valued at $138.
Thank you. And I have an awesome item. It's the Jose Cuervo cooler with an umbrella and a chalkboard that acts as the cover for the cooler. Great item for your outdoor patio, and with summer coming in just a few short months, it'll be a wonderful item to have on your deck. And this item was donated by Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Isabella Peavy.
Isabella, how old are you?
11.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here for about 2 years.
What's your favorite part about coming here?
I like coming here to see my friends and just to hang out.
What's your favorite part about the holidays?
I being able to see my family and giving them presents that I either made for them or buy for them.
What do the holidays mean to you?
It means spending time with family and being happy and laughter and stuff.
Greetings everybody from North Conway. I'm Avi Vita, the general manager here at the North Conway 99. Just wanted to welcome you to the 47th annual online auction for the Boys and Girls Club. A great organization. I was introduced to the Boys and Girls Club through the 99. Have had the pleasure of being at several of the clubs and seeing the great work that they do. Bright futures definitely start at the Boys and Girls Club. And wanted to let you know that you can put a bid in for this wonderful basket that we're donating, this bakery basket, or you can even pledge right now by going to bidforkids.org and show the club some support and some love. They're doing fantastic things from early child care, after school programs, lots of education, great things for the kids. I've been super inspired, as well as my team, to really not only fundraise during the month of October for the 99, but we have kind of taken it to the next level and fundraise year round. We sell stuffed animals to support the club. We have a bucket duck program where we're selling little rubber duckies, and the team really just embraces what a great cause it is. It's one of our two big fundraisers each year, and they're super excited about it all the time, and I'm super proud of them for everything that they've done. If you can help, we'd love for you to put in a bid on this item or any of the others that you see today. And again, you can make a pledge outright, and I challenge you to do so. Help the kids today. Let's go to bidforkids.org and do your part. Thank you so much.
The Grapponi Auto Group is a proud supporter of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Concord and has been satisfying New Hampshire's automotive needs since 1924. Grapponi Toyota, Honda, Ford, Hyundai, and Mazda, all located at exit 12 South off I-93, or visit online at www.grapponi.com.
Hey everybody, my name is Tom Cook. I am a board member here at the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire. I've been a board member now for about 12 years, and I just want to tell you it's probably been one of the most rewarding things in my life as far as working with Chris and the team here, and having the opportunity to help some of the kids in the community. It's just been a great experience, and just want to let you know that it's a great place to be, and I'm glad you're here. And we've got the auction, and we're going to be talking about some exciting products today, and I'm looking forward to sharing at least a few of them with you. And so let me get started. The first thing that I want to mention is we have the three items I have here. The first one I want to talk about is the family membership to the New Hampshire Audubon Society. And this is the New Hampshire Audubon House dedicated to the conservation of wildlife and habitat throughout the state. They offer programs in wildlife conservation, land protection, environmental policy, and environmental education, and that is a $59 value, and it's donated by the New Hampshire Audubon Society. And the second one I have to offer are 4 rounds of mini golf at Chuckster's. And if you've ever been to Chuckster's, it's a great place to be, especially with the family. Take the family and play mini golf at the home of the longest mini golf hole on the planet, and it actually is the longest golf hole on the planet. I've experienced it myself. It's a $38 value, and it's donated by Chuckster's. The last one I want to show you is, this is donated by Pieces by Paula in Northfield, New Hampshire. And I got a kick out of this thing. And this is great if you are a person who likes people, but likes people, but only so much. It's good. It's a sign that you would put on your front that says welcome-ish. Depends on who you are, which I thought was perfect. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to bid on this myself. But this is available for you as well. And this will also be part of the auction. So we're looking forward to seeing you there. And to get on the auction, sign into the auction, you're going to go to bid for kids, BID for kids, BID for KIDS.org. And we're looking forward to seeing you there. Take care.
I practice family law because I want to help real people solve real problems. Every day, clients come to me with some of the most difficult problems and challenges that they will ever face in their life. And it is a privilege and extremely satisfying to be able to help those clients find solutions to their problems and move forward with their lives.
So what else do we have here? Insurance agents, Able Insurance. PJ Sestouli has always been given. I'm going to call him right now, or actually before this because it's pre-filmed. But I'll be giving PJ, and I'm sure he's going to donate. Chamber of Commerce, bank offices and trusts, and last but not least, the fire department. Fire department's been great, and every year they close out our auction, and every year there's a ton of support from the fire department, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate it and appreciate it. Between them helping out with coat drives and all these other little things, I shouldn't say little things, but all these other non-profit things and for charity that the fire department does. Can't thank you enough. So if you know someone on that fire department, start a pledge on theirs, under their name, and call somebody out. A few of the products we're going to have this year is Concord Carpet, George Siegel, Chip and Georgie, $300 gift certificate. They're right up here on Fisherville Road. Again, between Chip and his father and young George now, they've probably given, since I was a kid, since the auction started, since day one. And we want to thank them. They're going to be up again this year. We got 2 all-day adult trail passes at Jackson Cross Country Center. It's a $42 item, so this year is going to be the day to get the time to get your skis on and get out. There's not a lot you can do, but one thing you can do is cross-country ski safely with social distancing. Passes to Sea Science Center, that's spelled S-E-E, in Manchester. It's a hands-on museum-type science center. It's an $18 value, and this is great. This is one of the things that would be a great gift for a child over the holidays, a school-aged kid that can't get out. Something they can do, social distancing and some hands-on stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of things. I can't go on too long here. There's going to be other people, but bid high, bid often. Remember, it's for the kids. It's nobody else but for the kids. And if you shop locally, I can't tell you how many places have donated gift cards and gift certificates, and places like Hermanos and Cheers and Kimball's Cavern. I mean, they donate food to the volunteers, and they come back with gift certificates. John Cronin with his gift certificates from the Eggshell and his restaurants. The Constantlys from the Constantly Pizza. I said, all these people, Cheney's Apple House Furniture, every year donates a nice rocking chair to the auction. These are the people we need back, and we need you to bid on these products. Bid local, keep these people going. Again, thanks in advance, and Merry Christmas to everybody.
John Thomas, one of the deputy chiefs here at the Concord Police Department. The Concord Boys and Girls Club is very dear and near to my heart. I've been involved with the club for over 18 years. I was served about 15 years on the executive board. The club, for a little history lesson, was formed back in 1944. It was actually started by a police officer, a Concord police officer by the name of Addison Martin. And it was his idea to try to get some of the delinquent kids that were running around on the streets through Concord, to give them a place to go and to try to kind of re-jumpstart them, give them a chance to better themselves. And this was all done on his own. He approached a local parish here, a Catholic parish that was in town, no longer in existence, and asked the pastor that was at the church if he could use one of the rooms at the church where he could have these kids go. And it was actually a gymnasium. And what we know today is like the PAL program, the Police Athletic League. That's basically what started as what we know today as the Boys and Girls Club. And I hate to say, back in 1944, it was only the boys club. There was no girls. That didn't come until later on, like in late 60s, is where they started allowing girls to also participate in the club. So the Concord Police are very connected to the club from its very inception to today. We try to stay very active with the club. The club has been outstanding. It has grown, I think, beyond what anybody here at the police department would have ever expected. But the local, what I would consider the mothership of the Boys and Girls Club is still here in the city of Concord, and it's done great things for us, and we hope to do great things for the club. And hopefully the folks out there can be very generous and give big and give often, as we always say. Thank you.
Well, welcome everybody to the virtual auction here for the Boys and Girls Club. We're very pleased and honored to be here again. My name is Timothy King. I'm a lieutenant with the Concord Police Department.
Dana Dexter, a detective here with Concord PD.
And Officer Ryan Howe from the Concord Police Department.
And we've got a lot of great gifts that we're auctioning off this year. I happen to have here the LOL Fashion Surprise. This is for a child 3 years old and up, and they'll have fun uncovering the 25 different surprises inside this box. So I want you to get a hold of us on bidforkids.org. That's BID, the number 4, KIDS.org. And bid often and bid high. It's for a great cause.
Today, Ryan and I are also auctioning off the Air Racer 2.0. This is for indoor and outdoor, although I think a lot of the moms out there are going to want this outdoors. These are laser battling drones, recommended for ages 14 and up. Looks like you can shoot lasers at each other and has a vibrating control, so you can find out when you get hit and when you hit the other person.
And
So,
Dana, don't forget the push button stunt flips. So
Ooh.
that's a really must that you're gonna have.
got to do those stunt flips.
So yeah, remember you gotta bid often. Let's try to raise some money for the Boys and Girls Club. Great cause. Again, what's the email address?
It is bidforkids.org. BID, the number 4, KIDS.org.
From all of us here at the Concord Police Department, I want to wish you a very happy and safe holiday. Be safe.
Take care of each other.
And we can't wait till we can all gather again to do some fun things in the future for the club.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.